Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jung Lo, the owner of a Dragon House. Today is January 24, right around 10 p.m. at night. And this gentleman right here, Jerry Porter, officially signed tonight, competing on our upcoming event, Dragon House 31 in the heart of San Francisco Kezar Pavilion. Will be on March 23rd. So don't miss it out, guys. This is going to be a huge stack card presented by Dragon House. Again, biggest regional show in California. Here we go, Jerry. Let's introduce you to all the MMA fight fans out there. Who are this looking nice gentleman? What's his background? Where is he coming from?
Man, we coming from Rodeo. We've been in the Bay, and we training out of Chris Beams now. And you know, coming up wrestling and getting straight into MMA. Man, we've been I fought amateur a while back. It's been like 7 years since I fought. Just did my pro fight with this man a while back, two months ago. And we're ready to get back in and keep lining them up and doing the damn thing. Yep, and Jared the Pitbull Porter, we back, baby.
That's awesome. Now, let's break it down a little bit so some of the fight fans who don't know who you are,
okay,
and then what got you into martial arts, and what's your foundation of a martial art you got into?
It all started as a wrestler. In John Sweat High School, I started out as a freshman and went through all the way to my senior year. Did really good as a wrestler, had some scholarships to go off to college, turned everything down because I don't do the school thing, and hopped straight into MMA fighting. As soon as I put some boxing gloves on, I knew that I liked to swing, man, and I think every fight I've shown that I do. And we stand and bang, that's where I'm coming from. So I think everyone knows what game I'm bringing, even though I'm a good wrestler. I do jiu-jitsu down with Chris Beam at the gym, but it ain't no secret. I'm gonna stand and bang with anybody that wants to throw with me. Let's get it, baby. Let's make this shit happen.
Now, one thing I want to ask you, I know some of the fighters in the Bay Area have been watching your MMA career since you were amateur. Yeah. You, at one point, you were fighting 135 pounds.
Yeah.
Dude, right now you're as a pro, you want to fight 145. So do you think you're going to stay in the 145 pound division, or you think about back and forth?
I think, like I said, I was fighting 135. That was kind of like right out of high school. I was still kind of young. I'm 28 now. I think I'm a little more filled, a little more strong, a little bulky. Like I'm 165 right now. I'm fighting 145, so that's a 20-pound cut. If y'all somebody wanted me to go to 35s, 135s, and the money was right, I would do it. But that's a tough cut, you know. But that can't happen. That will be an option maybe in the future. But right now, I feel strong as a 145er. Anybody that wants to bang with me at the 145s, don't think I'm too short or whatever, man. Let's get them up. Let's make it happen.
Here's a Pitbull. You guys heard it from him. So look like he's going to be staying at 145-pound division. All the 45ers in the Bay, you got to watch out this kid right here.
Let's go, baby.
He's going to come up and make some noise in that division, you know. Here we go. How many sponsors do you got on there?
Let me get the flashcards up, man. Ibarra Trucking, what's up? SDW Construction, BCP, Berkeley Concrete Pumping, Bayline, All the Brothers, Elsel in Rodeo and in Point Richmond, D's Cheeseburgers, Woody's Welding, ERG Materials and Aerospace. Let's fucking go. We out here to make money, baby. We out here to get them up with anybody, whenever. Man, let's get this thing. Let's make it happen.
So you got a burger sponsor. That means you eat burger for free?
Man, I eat burgers for free all the time. They jib me all the time. I say, that's why we have 45s now, man.
Now, let's talk a little bit about your upcoming fight.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have a tremendous amount of success when you're making your pro debut.
Yeah.
Fighting a very game opponent, Jordan Mapa, and you pulled off a W. Very dominated performance. Now, this upcoming fight, you're against another vet. I know he's coming off a couple losses, coming off a bump. He's an extremely hungry, motivated fighter. Want to get over the hump of having 2 losses in a row. What do you think about him when you're watching the way he fights?
You know, yeah, he is coming off some losses, but he also fought a couple of good guys. I met him, I talked to him, chopped it up with him a couple times. He's a cool dude, you know. But you know, I'm really hungry right now, man. You want to fight and bang with me, man? I'm ready to get him up and do it with him. It's like I said, he's a good fighter. We're both gonna be hungry. It's gonna be a good show to watch. And yeah, he fought on the last card. He knows what game I'm bringing. I seen him fight. I know he's seen me too. So we'll be getting him up on the 23rd.
So let me ask you a question. When you're watching his fight video, if I want to ask you pinpoint one thing that's his hold on his game, what can you pinpoint on that?
I think that for me, I'm gonna bring in a little more energy than what he's gonna be used to. The power is something that he might not be ready for, but we'll see how it happens. But I don't know. His ground game does look pretty good, even though he did get choked out right at the end. But his stand-up looks good. He's a lot taller than me, a little more rangy. He's a good fighter, and he is well-rounded. But I'm ready to thump. I want to keep the fight standing. But if it goes to the ground, I've finished lots of fights on the ground. So, I come from wrestling. Just because I bang all the time, people think that's all he's gonna do. That's not it at all, man. It really ain't.
So let me ask you another question for some of the fight fans. So some of the fight fans might not even know you, or might not even training for a fight. But what type of conditioning do you do to prepare for an intensity of a fighting, like how you put it on? What type of conditioning do you do?
Man, I get rounds up all the time. I'm constantly moving the hands in boxing, speed bag. I'm with my brother all the time, my twin brother. He stays with me. Down at Chris Beams, I got a lot of good guys to train with. We push it really hard with rounds, really hard. And to be honest, man, I work full time. I wake up in the morning, I'm running miles, man. I'm getting it in. Trust me, I'm getting it. So I hope whoever wants to fight me now or in the future, bring your best game, baby. Because I'm going to be getting it every day. And I don't take days off, man. I really don't. So let's make this shit fucking happen, man.
You do sound pretty hungry.
I'm a hungry man. I'm not getting no younger right now. I took 7 years off. I'm not getting no younger. I'm going to be lining fights up back to back unless I get hurt. I will be lining fights up. Know that. Everybody know that.
Very awesome message from here from you, Jerry Porter, because a lot of fighters out there, even I'm working on this upcoming fight card, tons of fighters hit me up, but a lot of them, they all pick fights and they all say, I don't want to fight. And surprisingly, some of the guys in the Bay Area, they've been fighting for a long time, have a really nice record, and then they turn it down certain fights. I would be very surprised. I'm like, how do you expect them to go to the next level when you're constantly picking your shot, picking your fight? And it's not like you 2-0, you're like, you're 7-3, you're 8-2, you're like up there. But it's a crazy, like, working with guys like you, it's a pleasure because you don't really pick. You just like, give me a name, I'm down, I'm go at it. Yeah. So it's awesome. That kind of attitude, gonna go some places.
That's right, man.
So now, if anyone want to get a hold of you, follow you on Instagram, social media, what's your IG address?
You could do Jared_Little You can hit my brother up, Jordan Porter on Facebook, or you can hit up TJ Ratliff. You can call my number, 510-734-1553. You can call my brother's number too. I ain't gonna tell it on the
for
YouTube.
guys or girls?
I'm cool.
Okay, all right. I mean, all this commercial credit card numbers. Don't call
me
me
for tickets, man.
Only for tickets.
Only for the tickets.
Only for tickets. All right. So nobody trying to sell him anything or cell phone anything.
Keep it business, yeah.
Keep it business. That's awesome. Now, one last thing. If your opponent watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
Hey, man. I think like I told the last fighter, man. I think even though we're not the main event, I think we're the money fight, man. People are gonna come to check me and you out, bro. Train hard. I fucking know I am. I'm gonna be ready for it, baby. Bring your best. Let's fucking get this shit. Let's make it fucking happen, man.
That's awesome. Now, for more information about this upcoming fight card, ladies and gentlemen, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. This event is a live stream pay-per-view nationwide on all different devices. So some of you guys can't make it to the venue on that day. Order your pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com. Please subscribe our YouTube channel. We have a lot more interview coming up for this upcoming fight card. It's a big stack card, 4 title fights plus 2 female fights will be on the card, and featuring all the best talent from the Bay Area. Dragon House Promotion is for 10 years long, the biggest regional show in California. So a lot of guys do well on our show. They will going on a bigger lead, UFC, Bellator, etc., all the worldwide big platforms. So we put up another epic event for you guys, March 23rd at the heart of San Francisco Kezar Pavilion. Don't miss it. Any last
one last thing, man. To my fans out there, man, I can't thank you guys enough for always sticking with me from the beginning till 7 years later, man. I mean, we come in so deep, man, and we scream when we out there. So everybody that's with Team No Let Up, man, I fucks with y'all, man. Swear to God, thank you for being with me, man. Thanks for riding with me.
One more question. Do you think your brother ever fight again?
He's my manager. He's my manager. He's my manager and my coach. You know what I'm saying? So he could do it if he wanted to, but we're more into watching me bang right now, and he loves watching me. So
all right. Well, hope Jordan watching this interview get him motivated. Something we'll do another interview with your brother.
Okay.
I know he's a little bit bigger. Maybe too much
Cheeseburgers.
We'll see you guys March 23rd. Good night, brother. Thank you.
All right, brother.